My mama don't want no in this house. I'm levitating off this love, and when you doubt, it's like you. Baby, don't know the price to hit these heights. Don't you touch. My mind was screaming, jump, jump, jump. Can you order some fries for me? Can you spot a lie when the government ties to it? A feast for your eyes, don't even mind again. A beat at the line got me up in the. We got a bind at the spies and hit. Please give me time, don't be ticking the bomb to dip. Wait, come alive, don't be doing the. Get in the car lane, waiting outside. Damn, you must be reading my mind. And on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man, on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. The man on the.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
To kick off for Arizona.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First run now for Kyren Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. This defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Kyren Williams with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Harrison Mevis for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Another extra point opportunity here. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Love again. Shrugs him off. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Cardinals hit 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They go play action with Brissett. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Brissett. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Stanford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
It's Blake Corum on the ground. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off the draw, here's Williams. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's taken down inside the 30. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First down.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It's a gain of 5.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 9.
Here's Brissett.
Second and 1.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. And it's 3rd and short. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. You talk about this Rams defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Brissett sets to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, here's Love. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now Brissett. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Throwing. Brissett. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now Brissett on 4th down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Intercepted by the Rams. It's a turnover on downs.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Gets around him. There he goes again. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Kyron Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
21. Cardinals nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback. And to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Drops it underneath for Love. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into land territory. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They turn to Love on the handoff. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. They'll go back. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Kinchins. Past the 20. 5, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Cardinals nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back to pass. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Back going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback taken down and sacked by Brandon Smith. A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's back. Looking deep downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. It's Beck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. To throw is Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And brought down, but the juke, a very nice juke, gives him a first down yardage there. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Nice throw outside the numbers to pick up the first down. It goes down the stat sheet as a short throw, but it takes a lot of arm strength to throw it out wide on time, and he made it look easy.
Stafford going to come up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Throwing is Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and a yard. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing again is Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Cardinals nothing.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Strong running at the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 98 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action now. Beck. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's Stafford. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 23 yards on the play. Now it's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Stafford. The quick slant caught. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Beck looks to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Braden Fisk on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
This is Love. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. They'll give him a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They're going for it on 4th. Beck. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. Back to throw, Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To the air again, Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he converts it and cuts the lead to 35-7.
Makes the score Rams 35, Cardinals 7.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Oh, look at the juke. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Stafford now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. They'll run here with Corum. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Stafford. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were faced. Fighting through, and he's got space. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now Ryland for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Rams 42, Cardinals 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for
Back
Arizona.
out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the draw, Corum breaks a tackle. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back to throw. Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Throwing here, Stafford. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cards are going to take over here up near the 40.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start the drive with Love here. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10
It's
at
back.
the 32-yard line.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Back to pass. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On the counter, here's Algier. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's back. They'll get this out to Love. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Ryland on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Rams 42, Cardinals 21.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of performance,